My name is Amir Khazaieli. I'm a fourth-year rower with the UC Santa Barbara club team.
My name is Onishko. I am an alumni of the UC Santa Barbara club team. I rowed for 2 years while I was there at UCSB.
That's a hard one.
That morning, you don't want to be there because it's so early, barely awake. You see that sunrise and the lake is just glistening in the sun, and your boat's perfectly set and you hear the smoothness of the boat going through the water. It's an amazing feeling.
Privilege of rowing on a national park reserve. So not everybody gets that, unfortunately. I don't know. That and winning medals is probably the favorite thing. Oh, and the tanks. The tanks are a nice part too. We get to trade tanks when we beat someone. So, you know, when you beat someone, they take their shirt off and hand it to you. And you shake their hand and, you know, tell them job well done and get to know the person. I think it's one of the better parts of the entire rowing experience. It's very personal. Yeah, everybody's out there for blood, but afterwards everybody's back to it, you know?
Brothers in the same sport.
Everybody seems to be really smart too. Most of the people who do rowing are, you know, I mean, the majority of our team is either some sort of engineer, you know, some sort of biotech major, trying to go into law school or med school. So they got pretty busy, packed schedules on top of it. I think that's what draws people to this kind of thing. You know, you're not really there to kick it or fool it on by.
Mess around, right? Here to get something done. The clock, 4:30. When that clock hits 4:30 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Definitely. That alarm clock going off when you've been at work until 12 the night before, got home at 12:30. You look at the clock and say, oh, I'm going to be up in 3.5 hours and start my day all over again.
We're being in the RF systems lab till 4:30 in the morning, biking straight to practice and coming back to lab 3 days in a row. I didn't really like that. That was probably not fun.
It's a small sacrifice though for the awesomeness of this sport. Being on water with people that you've worked so hard with for so long. It's just an amazing feeling when you get out there and put it all together.
And honestly, to add to that, like, this right here is probably one of my least favorite parts about it. This fact that this is my last national. This is the last time I'm coming out to Georgia with all these people. I'm just looking around and it's starting to hit me, you know. You spend so much time doing all of this, so you kind of take it for granted. And then the time comes to, you know, put in your last dues and say goodbye, and you just take a deep breath and you're like, wow, I took a lot away from this. It kind of motivates you to come back, try to return the favor. Hopefully that'll be us in 5 or 10 years.
Yeah. As far as academically? Is that what you're saying? Or just in general?
In
as a member
general.
of the student body? I'll put you a part of this very highly respected group. I mean, you know, dude, it's ranked much higher than any type of Greek organization on campus. And when, for example, your student government's looking to increase their diversity, they go, oh, a rower, hardworking, he wants to join our student government. All right, we'll slate him for our party, or whatever.
On the student center for 2 years.
Employers look at that as amazing dedication, perseverance, working through the hard times to get to the good times, and the good times can't be seen yet. Employers love that determination that rowers have. So definitely, just as a person, not even just as a member of your school student body, you have a leg up being a rower. And that doesn't come easy, you know, with all the stuff that you got to put in to be a rower. You know, a lot of people can't make the cut, so it's definitely a well-deserved recognition when people can see everything that rowers do and appreciate that.
People know how hard it is, you know. And the fact that, you know, training for a 2K to get your split down, once you hit that like asymptotic point where, you know, you're on the PRing by a second every time, kind of teaches you that, you know, no matter how hard the obstacle, it's going to sound cliche, but it's the truest thing of all rowing. You know, no matter how hard the obstacle, you just keep trying at it, and eventually it's going to happen. If you want it bad enough, if you try hard enough, and that, I think, can be extrapolated to all parts of your life, from school to, you know, personal relationships to everything else. I think you guys came over with that, and that helped. That added a lot of value to my life.
though it involves your legs. It's not just arms and back. You're not just leaning back and using your arms. That was oh, you do have to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning when that finally hits, but by that time you're already so dedicated into your team that it doesn't matter. Those two definitely. And then just learning about how fun it can actually be and how great it can be when you put it all together compared to the sloppiness of your first year. During your first year, you're kind of chugging through and being like, is this what it is? Is this what rowing is? Until you get to the end and you're able to put a good boat together. So.
Or the fact that things like this and this are commonplace, you know, it's just like, damn. What do I do with my life? People think I shovel dirt for a living.
Dig ditches. Ditch digger. For the people interested, try it, you know. The only way that you're gonna find out if you enjoy something or you're good at it is to try new things. If you don't try it, you're never gonna know. Broaden your horizon a little bit, go out there beyond your comfort zone, you know. Just do it. If you don't think you can do it, it gives you another reason to do it anyways. People say you can't do it, gives you an even better reason to go out and try.
And it's not for everyone, but like if you're not the kind of person who's gonna go out and try to do it anyways, then that's the kind of person that it's not for.
You know, people make excuses for not trying, you know, a sport. You know, oh, I'm too big, oh, I'm too small. You know, go out and do it and see what happens. You'll be surprised.
Pull hard. Don't be a bitch. Not anything?
It's not kayaking. It's not canoeing. And a lot of times you say rowing, people are like, oh, like a boat? Yeah, it's like a boat. But then they'll think kayak or they'll think canoe. Just that, you know, rowing is a sport that has a lot of history behind it, and it's come a long way. So I guess just knowing the differences between like canoeing and there's another thing, like, I don't know, Chinese like
dragon boats.
Dragon boats, yes. We're not dragon boats either. Outrigger canoes, we're not any of that stuff. We're
also West Coast, Best Coast. So just to add that in there. Nobody takes us seriously on the West, but we're in here. We're in this. We're coming for you. UCSB.
West Coast, you got nothing. You got
East Coast, you got nothing.
No, I mean on West Coast, rowing is nothing. So to be able to come out here as a West Coast underdog and really put up a good performance at
being the underdog
things like this is
a good
awesome.
experience. Our team kind of was nothing. We had 2 people on the team 7 years ago. Our coach Desmond Stahl used to coach Davis. He came by and picked up the team from nothing and kind of brought it to where it is today. We're one of the most dominant club teams on the West Coast. And it's really been like, you know, an up and running grind for us. You know, it's day in, day out, get up, go. And, you know, we have to drive 40 minutes to a lake to row every morning, unlike some of the other teams who live right next to their body of water that they practice on. So it's like, you know, a real big commitment, especially coming from Isla Vista, Santa Barbara. I'm sure you've heard of the party culture that everybody perpetuates about that school, which we obviously don't believe is true. But, you know, we might be biased.
As rowers, you got to put that behind you. Head to the water every morning at 5 o'clock.
Sleep through all the incessant partying in Isla Vista, so you can be up for 4:30 practice. And it pays off when you come out to places like this. You know, you're with all your friends, all the people you spend every moment of every day with, and you just go out there and you leave it all in the water. You know, Michigan, we're coming for you.